Hi everyone, this is Mr. Nice Guy. Today's video is kind of different. I'm gonna talk about something that is on my head for a very long time. It was actually requested by one of the viewers. I mean, thank you for watching. Not many of you are watching. He said I should talk about something that I truly feel than just hitting on girls. I kind of agree because like all my friend circle are married. So today it's the beginning of a new show, Truth on Taiwan, which I worked there for 4 years, so I think I have the right to say something about it. I never got the guts to say it, at least out loud or on camera. But since I work there and I have no intention of going back ever, I'm just gonna speak my fucking mind about it. Fuck Taiwan. Taiwan is a fucked up place. I can already see the series of video I'm gonna be making, so I'm just gonna split this one by one. So if you're Taiwanese and you live in Taiwan, get your glass-hearted mindset ready because I'm about to shutter it. Today I'm gonna talk about workplace in Taiwan. Yeah, I did it. I ran away because I stood up for myself and you guys didn't. You guys love to take it from behind by your bosses, right? But hey, I'm just speaking out of my opinion. You guys can really keep it in your ass if that's your one true love. Let's face it, your boss treats you like shit. And in Taiwan, everyone's broke. Except for the chairman and sometimes the general manager. Average employee makes about 1,000 to 1,500 a month. Most of them are much lower. And the working hour is usually 10 hours a day. If you leave after 8 hours, your general manager will come talk to you the next day. I mean, 8 hours is the law, but just no one follows it. That does not include the white people that work there. Talk about white privileges in the States, you should go see Asia. That will show you what is real white privileges. You must clock in when you arrive to work, and it's calculated as an hourly basis. When you leave, you're on duty. You have to finish your stuff before you leave. So what exactly is your duty? It's basically the stuff that they don't want to do. That include getting lunch with them, take out their trash, feed their dog and cat if they're on leave. So you have to do all that to make them feel better. Because if you don't do it, they will find a way to make your life miserable and ask you to leave. Or you can quit by yourself. Oh yeah, and they have the right to be pissed at you for no fucking reason. I was yelled at once because my boss's son failed the test in school. What the fuck does that have to do with me? You guys want a good story? Here comes one. During that time, the son of my boss was applying for college. And as the head of the design department, I was asked to help his son to do his portfolio so he can get in. Which is a stupid idea because you're donating the money to school anyway. But one day he asked me, hey, do you want to do my son's portfolio? I don't even want to do my portfolio. Why would I want to do his? But I did it anyway because I was a pussy. So do I get paid for this? I figured it's okay. And anything for your son, man. But can I use my work time to do it? Well, yeah, of course, you're free to use all the time you need. But you still gotta finish your work though. It's your responsibility. But hey, you can do overtime if you want. And of course, we don't pay for overtime. It's not fair for the company to do personal stuff, right? Does that logic make sense to anyone? What the fuck was that? The other designer was way cooler than me. She said, nah man, I'm not gonna do it. It's way too personal, and if it's work related, I'm okay. But if it's like that, I'm out. And he started yelling at her, something like, At the same afternoon, he called up the HR office and tell her to fire our assistants. An assistant he never met, never talked to, and never worked with. Why not fire the designer? Because the designer still got shit to do. She was let go after 3 weeks. But that's so unfair, they can sue him, right? Yep, people did, and here comes another story. This one was actually from one of the girls that I dated in Taiwan. She was working at the mall in one of those big department stores. If the company's big, that means the policy must be clear as glass, right? Wrong! There's never enough employee in the high season, we understand that. Truth be told, during regular season, they're just standing there anyway. Let's get this straight. 48 hours a week is basically a world standard of how much hours a person should work in a week. Here it goes. That month, she was working 12 hours a day, 6 straight days. That is almost twice the amount of government's regulation. All their money are basically from commission. Is their base salary, you ask? $400 US a month. And once those 2 weeks is over, they can split about $3,000 each. I don't know the detail. If you're one of them, good for you, and you know it better than I do. One of the girls got pissed because she don't think she had enough cut. So she decided to sue the company through some government agency or government labor protection kind of thing. Guess what? The guy came, investigate the stores, keyword, stores. Not the company. Store manager called up an emergency meeting, gathered all their employees, and have them to sign a contract. Made them say that they volunteered to work 12 hours a day for those 10 days. The key word is volunteer. And if they don't sign it, they will get a severance fee for $400 and leave the company immediately. And the investigator came and brought the story. Do you think the government pays any shit to the labor force? It really sucks to be Taiwanese these days. We really have nothing to be proud of. Most of us just making fun of ourselves about the situation that we're in. And the Taiwanese that live in Taiwan have no idea what is outside of Taiwan. Working harder doesn't mean payout is better. That does mean your boss will have more money to buy his wife a new house, mistress more LV bag, his son a brand new Ferrari, for him to fuck some celebrities. So remember, you're really working hard for that, not yourself. Anyway, there's just way too many stories to share. Well, this is it for now. And if this video hurt your feeling and you hate me, trust me, next video you will want to strangle me to death. Next Tuesday on TOTW. Why is everything so expensive? I'm Mr. Nice Guy and it sucks to be Taiwanese sometime.